Hello and welcome to this edition of Mornings. I'm Eric Jessberger.
And I'm Jamin Crosby. The North Penn boys water polo team are officially state champions. North Penn News reporter Paul Callender has more.
And the North Penn Knights are state champions!
The North Penn boys water polo team has taken home yet another state championship award. In a crushing defeat against the Wilson Bulldogs, the Knights were already up by 4 points by the second quarter. The Knights ended the game with a 14-9 score and their second state championship win in a row.
We learned a lot. We learned what we need to fix, and throughout the year, we just gained more and more chemistry. And when it got to the state tournament, we just put it all together, and it was just great to see the entire team come together and pull out the victory against Wilson at the end.
Just to be able to say that you're a two-time state champ is really cool. So I think just the moment that we all shared winning states was fantastic.
I've known these kids since I was younger, and we all been friends since we were younger, and it was just cool to see that we all came together and the chemistry gained over time. And when we got to the state game, it really clicked and we won, so it was great.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Paul Callender.
North Penn would like to congratulate junior Neha Valega for winning the PIAA Class 3A title for tennis. Currently, she is ranked #1 in the Middle States, 18 and under division, and playing on a national schedule. Congratulations and great job, Neha.
A portion of our senior class have become eligible to make their voice heard from their local government all the way up to the federal legislation body that runs our nation. Reporter Sam Santangelo has more.
A group of dedicated, outspoken students are getting involved in the election in whatever ways they can, from going door-to-door canvassing or even volunteering at their local polling station.
I was a poll worker and I operated the machines. It showed me that the community is more active than I thought. I wasn't expecting that many people to come out, but they did.
Members of the Democrats Club were affecting the election person by person by knocking on doors of registered voters.
And you already went? That's perfect. That's all we want.
I'm out here, even though I can't vote, because I think it's important that we get involved as much as we can. I just care a lot about this, and I want to be able to make my own impact.
An assured way to spark change in your government is going out and voting, something that North Penn junior Rachel Rubens cares deeply about.
I think it's important because it's such a great thing to have a democracy, and people fought for your right to vote. That's the reason America is here, and I just think it's such a beautiful thing that even though we all have different beliefs and stuff, like we all can vote and we all can decide on who represents us in the government.
Reporting for North Penn News, I'm Sam Santangelo.
Mr. Brumbaugh is back to test your knowledge. This week he asked, who was the last president without a college education? Don't forget to tweet your answer at NPTV with the hashtag Brumbaugh. We have Cassie Montgomery live to give us the lowdown this week. Take it away, Cassie.
Thanks, guys. Now let's get into it. The fall production of A Midsummer Night's Dream is almost here. The performances will be on November 15th, 16th, and 17th at 7:30 p.m. and November 18th at 2 p.m. You can order your tickets on the North Penn Theater webpage or purchase them at the door. Coming up sooner than that will be the Marching Knights Community Night on November 12th. Come out and support your state championship winning marching band at 7 o'clock. Are you getting hungry while waiting for the late bus on Thursdays? Well, have no fear, Chick-fil-A Thursday is back. Knights Nutrition will be selling Chick-fil-A sandwiches every Thursday for $4 while they last. So stop by the gym lobby and grab a snack after school. I'm Cassie Montgomery, and that's all I have for this week's Lowdown.
Marissa Warner is back with a Night Crier update. Let's see what the new Night Crier has for us this week.
Hi, I'm Marissa Warner, back again with this week's Night Crier update. This past Monday, the Night Crier staff spent a day on the campus of Columbia University in New York. The staff got to learn about all things journalism from experts in the field. Be on the lookout for new ideas and stories in the Night Crier following this great trip. On the Night Crier website, be sure to check out our alumni spotlights about Sydney Lee and Mara Slater by staff writers Journey Jackson and Sammy Steck. Also, be sure to keep your laptop close as the Knights football postseason run rolls on with updates from staff writers Eric Jessberger and Prashant Jobanputra. That's it for this Night Crier update. Be sure to check out these articles along with many more on the nightcrier.org or check out our app on the App Store or Google Play. I'm Marissa Warner, and don't forget to read the Night Crier day or night.
We have Arush Hatsi in the studio to give us the sports update. What do you have for this week, Arush?
Thank you, Eric. So to kick off today's sports update, the Knights ice hockey team tied against Penn Ridge last night with a score of 4-4. Some outstanding work by Tyler Greenstein, who scored 2 goals, and Nate O and Thomas Boa, who each picked up a goal as well. Also, some brilliant goaltending by freshman Nick Ebbinghaus, who stopped 12 of the 16 shots put on him in the game. As was mentioned earlier in our program, we had not one, but 2 state championship titles that were earned last weekend. Congratulations to Neha Vilaga and to the boys water polo team. Well done, Knights. For upcoming sporting events, the Knights hockey team will be back at Hatfield Ice to face off against William Tennant next Wednesday at 7:30. For the North Penn boys bowling team, anyone interested in tryouts will begin next Friday the 16th and continue the next week on Monday the 19th and Wednesday the 21st. The Knights football team will host the Chamonix Redskins tonight at Wissahickon High School, so be sure to support the football squad tonight at 7 as they look to continue to roll with their undefeated season and playoff run. That's all for this week's sports update. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Arush. Let's hear from Emma Steersman from A Midsummer's Night Dream on this week's #The Why.
Hi, my name is Emma Steersman. I'm involved with Women's Choir, Chamber Singers, North Penn Theater, Vice President of Thespian Troupe 5464, and Ski and Board Club. I saw the shows when I was in elementary school, and I just kind of saw them putting on a story and realized, like, that's what I want to do. Yes, to an extent. She's kind of all over the place, and she wants everything to be perfect. She's really like right in a play, and she's with this group of mechanicals that are a bunch of rambunctious boys, and she's just kind of keeping track of them all, and sometimes that's just how my friends are, and it's crazy, but it all works out. I'm gonna say 1776. I played a dude, which was something different. I just made relations with people that are here to stay, and I just had an amazing experience that I was not walking in and expecting to have, and it was incredible.
The NPSD Educational Foundation successfully met their goal for the Unite to Inspire campaign. One North Penn student now gets the special privilege to pie Mrs. Marino and Miss Scott in the face. We have Prasham Jobin Kuchar live in the faculty dining room to give us a slice of what's going on.
This is for the Unite to Inspire Foundation, which is the educational foundation here at North Penn. Miss Scott, can you describe the students here at North Penn and how they always step up for a good cause?
I've been in several buildings. Kids here are top-notch. They always step up, whether it be a football game, a fundraiser, faculty needing help, students needing help. Our kids can always be counted on. So we're excited to do this for them.
Well, great job, guys. And we have JP Grang. Come on in, JP. I'm going to count them down. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, here, come here. All right.
Number 2.
Number 2.
There you have it, guys. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Prasham. The following segment may be frightening for some viewers. We asked North Penn students what their biggest fears are on this week's edition of the Question of the Week.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Being stuck in a hole alone for like a month. Please!
The potato famine.
Myself.
North Penn Television.
Not finding true love.
Slow walkers. Demonetization.
Falling to my death.
Being forgotten by others.
Being burned alive. Drowning. No.
Snakes.
Mr. Heller.
When someone eats my enchilada.
Zombie apocalypse.
Foldable tables.
Kids that play Fortnite.
Spiders.
Losing my phone. School.
Home Access Center.
Being on the Question of the Week.
We have some North Penn stars of the fall production of A Midsummer Night's Dream in the studio with us today. Take it away, Mr. Monero.
Well, Jamin, you are right. We do it. And Jamin, I got a question for you, bud, before we start this interview. What are you looking forward to most today, Jamin, on this Friday, November 9th?
Well, in my 7th period English class with you, Mr. Monero, we will be starting Moby Dick.
Yes! The great journey for the white whale. But that's for then. Now it's time to talk about A Midsummer Night's Dream, which we've already heard about twice this morning already. So Molly Hostetter and Paul Clemmer are here. Now, Molly, you start us off. Tell us about Midsummer Night's Dream.
Awesome. So Midsummer Night's Dream is a Shakespeare play
which kind of follows the journey of four lovers in the forest and the love triangle they create and how they meet fairies and Story of the Fairies and all sorts of different fun characters that they meet and interact with, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, Molly Hofstadter, thank you very much. Paul Clemmer, National Merit semifinalist. Paul, tell us about why we should go to A Midsummer Night's Dream next week because, I mean, come on, why not, right? But tell us what's going to happen. Tell us what we can look forward to, little maybe tricks of the trade we don't know about, behind-the-scenes stories, whatever. Tell us.
Right, so it's a Shakespeare play, and that always tends to scare people off a little bit.
I'm scared, just sitting here.
I think people should understand that this is a Shakespeare comedy, and it is probably one of his it's one of his lightest and most fun comedies. It's really a funny show, and it's not that hard to understand. And it's a really good time. It's fun to watch. It's fun to be in. So you should really come down, check it out, see. Come, you might laugh a little, you might cry a little. You'll enjoy it quite a bit,
Okay.
I think.
You know, I know two people that are going to go. I think Mrs. Seiler is going to go, and I think our #1 fan, Diane West, is going to go. Her and Steve are going to have date night next Thursday night.
Awesome.
That's what I hear. Okay, so it's Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon next weekend.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys, break a leg, as they say in the biz. Right? Is that okay to say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
North Penn, before we start talking about next weekend, let's also remember that tonight, the football team needs you in big numbers at Wissahickon High School. It's not far away. It's right down Town Pike. Go support the Knights. 7 p.m. kickoff tonight in the playoffs. Have a great weekend, North Penn. And Eric and Jamin, bring us home.
Thanks, Mr. Monero. Did you tweet your answer to @NPTV? Let's check in with Mr. Brombaugh himself for this week's answer.
Hey, the answer you've all been waiting for. The last president not to have a college education was Harry S. Truman. And the S stood for S. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumbaugh Challenge.
The winner of the Brumbaugh Challenge is the class of 2019. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Eric Jessberger.
And I'm Jamin Crosby. We leave you with just another reason why we love North Penn.